You're
so
fat.
You
pretty.
will drink anyone.
Maybe if you
under
show a
the
little bit of
table.
cleavage.
Maybe you're acting too smart.
You're a boss
I just don't
bitch.
understand why you don't
He's
have a
so
boyfriend.
funny.
I would marry you.
You're a tequila
You're
lover.
not a
You're down
lesbian,
to party.
are you?
Anytime.
You're
You're
a
charged
lesbian.
as
I don't
number
get your
one
project.
fan.
He's fabulous.
A catch.
But surely you can see that you could make her happy.
Welcome to You're Such a Catch. I'm your host, Erin. Thanks for swiping right. Are we a match? I suppose only time will tell. You must know a little bit about me. After all, you found me here. But let me go ahead and reintroduce myself. So I'm Erin. I'm 38 years old. I live in the South Bay, grew up in Northern California, but I've spent pretty much most of my life in Southern California. I'm a girly girl in the sense that I always have a fresh mani-pedi, and I prefer to wear dresses, but I'm also a tomboy. And let's just be real, I only wear dresses because of the airflow. I've got a real issue with sweat. If you know me, you know this is a thing. If you don't know me, you're going to feel like you do really quickly. So yes, me, swass, a daily occurrence. It's not uncommon for me to stuff paper towels between my boobs. No, I'm not stuffing my bra. I hate wearing a bra. I'm preventing sweat marks. Well, I'm sure I've officially turned off every male listening. Just chalk this up to reason 403 why I'm single. Did I mention I'm an open book? This will rein them in back in. I love sports. Football is my favorite. I'm a diehard Chargers fan. I didn't really follow football when I was younger, so when I started, I identified with the team closest to me, which was San Diego at the time. I've had season tickets for 6 years now. I go to all the home games, and I love to travel to the away games when I can. It's pretty much my life goal to sit in the family section, so if you have any connections, help a sister out. I'm a divorcee. Yep, I was married. I got married on August 1st, 2008. 8108. Should have been an easy anniversary for him to remember. Fun fact, I also got divorced almost to the day 3 years later. No kids. If you did the math, I've been divorced for 11 years now. It almost feels like it didn't happen, but there's enough little reminders that confirm it did. I struggle with being divorced. I felt like I had failed, and I had never failed anything in life. And it's especially hard when you have parents who are still married 43 years. Your grandparents were married 74 when your grandpa passed, and both sets of aunt and uncles. Yep, still married. So it kind of felt like a black sheep, until I realized that my divorce was just part of my story and part of my journey to where I'm headed now. I work in the auto industry. I don't think anyone who's in the car business planned on it. You just happen upon it and then it sucks you in. I'm going on year 15 right now. I worked in a dealership for 10 years, part of the time in which I was married. Then I started a new chapter about 5 years ago, which included working for a new company in a new city, a move I am so grateful I made. Just this year, I bought a home in Redondo Beach. Although I still need blinds and furnishings, and nothing adorns the blank walls but fresh paint, it's mine. It's the third property I've owned in my lifetime, but by far the one I'm most proud of, and the one that feels most like home to me. I like to work out and lift heavy things. I have a trainer who is like a coach, a nutritionist, a therapist, a friend, and a support system. Although I haven't achieved my dream body just yet, he helps me find confidence in the progress I've made while enjoying the process. I'd probably achieve my fitness goals quicker if I didn't love a good cocktail. I've never met a tequila I don't like. I'm that girl who can shoot it without a lime or salt, and I don't even make a face. And I'm all about the M's when it comes to booze, margaritas, skinny and spicy, and mimosas. Champagne with just a drop of OJ. I also love pizza, sushi, and anything I can put Tabasco on. I have a sugar tooth, and if I cave in, I'm indulging in red vines, anything sour, and also cinnamon. My mouth is totally watering right now. I love to laugh, which sounds so cliche. Who doesn't, right? But I love a good laugh. There's 2 people on this planet who can get me into stitches. You know who you are. You know that laughter where your cheeks hurt, where you have tears streaming down your face and you might have peed yourself a little? I have somewhat of a unique laugh. I'm a snorter. He's gonna be like, I've been one as long as I can remember. Not sure how you get that gene. Is it even a gene? But I'm convinced it's contagious. My brother also tells me if I ditch it, I'd probably find a boyfriend. Chalk that up to reason 765 why I'm single. Here's the thing. I'm genuinely happy. I have my health, an amazing supportive family, and the best friends a girl could ask for. Really, the only thing missing is a special someone to share my life with. I don't need a man, but I want a man. One that adds value to my life and vice versa. I mean, it'd be fun to have someone who could take out the trash, pump gas in my car, kill spiders and reach for the stuff on the top shelf in the kitchen. But I've never had that, and I've gotten along just fine. But I want a family, preferably a mixed race baby. I just think they're adorable. But if it comes down to it and I don't meet a special someone, then I think I will start exploring a family on my own, through adoption, or even ordering a child from a catalog. And by that, yes, I mean getting a sperm donor. But now that I've overshared, and we just met, you're probably regretting that swipe right. I shouldn't air all my skeletons just yet. I need to leave some things to the imagination, be mysterious. Or do I? I don't want to be apologetic for who I am. I want to be my true, authentic self. Here's what I've realized as of late. Several of my friends are in the exact same boat as I am. They're smart, successful, independent women. Some had a starter marriage like me. Some have never been married. Some are single moms. Some are career-driven. But most desire the same thing, to find their Prince Charming and ride off into the sunset with him. This is my why for starting this podcast. I want to remind these women who are my friends, some I've known for years, others I just met, that they're enough. I hope to remind them to embrace their singleness. Soon enough, you'll be mad at your man for leaving the seat up. Until then, we should laugh at the bad dates, smile because we're at brunch at noon on a Sunday after sleeping in, with no real responsibility. We should be enjoying the flexibility to pack a bag and go out on an adventure without running it past somebody. And we should continue to be selective with who we give that title to, of boyfriend, fiance, or husband. Because our time will come, and when that time does come, I want you to remember, you're such a catch. Thanks for tuning in to You're Such a Catch. If you're one of those who likes to stalk their match before meeting up again, feel free to do the same with me. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at You're Such a Catch, or you can slide into my DMs. Just whatever you do, don't ghost me. Bye for now.